Hey everyone, in this episode of Self-Made Habits of Self-Made Millionaires, I want to talk about this concept of obsession. And why this is really important is because a lot of the time, people are looking at their business as just something on the side. One of the first lessons my mentor taught me, my focus was scattered. I was Mr. Everything and everyone to everyone. I would go to every single event. I would try and do every single marketing tactic. I mean, I was posting flyers on shop windows. That was a good level of obsession, but I was doing the wrong things. The realization I came to was, number one, if you treat it like a hobby, it's gonna pay you like a hobby. Now, I was not in the business to get business to pay me like a hobby. I wanted to actually make an absolute fortune. The lesson that I've got from the last 10 years was that was my absolute focus. Like, I was obsessed with just that. Like, I was obsessed. And every single person that I've met, to a certain extent, this is their obsession. Unfortunately, in business and life, especially when you're trying to make money, you can't do these things half-assed. Okay, you need to go all in. You need to have a level of obsession where when you wake up in the morning, this is what's important, especially when you're trying to build a business. Okay, I'm not saying that this is the most important thing in your life, but I'm giving you a framework to work from. If you are, especially if you're young and you're single and you don't have anything else going but just a business and you want to make a name for yourself, like, you need to be at it, because here's how I can explain it, and here's where my obsession for all of this stuff stemmed from. I remember, learning about internet marketing, and I was just starting to make some money. I was probably making about a couple $100 grand a year, and I was about 23, 24 years old. And I remember driving with my dad, and he said these words which just stuck with me so much. He said something along the lines of, "Son, as you're coming up, just remember, there's going to be other kids that are younger than you, that are hungrier than you, and they are going to be working harder than you, longer than you." And I remember that just hit me like a ton of bricks. And I was like, okay, I got to make sure that I'm always on top of my game. I got to always make sure I'm learning. And so what I'm sharing with you is, if you don't have an obsession to learn, to grow, to add value to yourself, and so that you can give value to the world and then get paid in the process, you're gonna get left behind. One of the biggest habits, I meet people, and by the way, I've now met more than 100 millionaires, multiple billionaires. I'm telling you, hands down, all of these people, guys and girls, they have this one thing in common. They're obsessed. You just can't build a business without having the majority of your mind power, your energy and your time on anything else but your business. Instead of saying, oh, let me try this today, tomorrow, you gotta think to yourself, how do I go all in? How do I become obsessed with this? And how do I play full on out so that I'm always at the top of my game? Couple of warnings though, it's very important. You do not want to become obsessed to the point where you lose yourself. You do not want to become obsessed where you are feeling that you have low self-worth. You do not want to become obsessed at the cost of losing your health, your marriage, your relationships, your spirituality. But when you're starting out, it's very important. You're either obsessed or you're not. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it made sense to you. Go out there, go make it happen. Subscribe right now, and I'll see you in the next video.